Hey, Miranda, I got a question for you, okay? Listen, I believe you're under the influence of alcohol. Would you be willing to...
I would be.
You'd be willing to complete standardized field sobriety for me?
I would be, because I wasn't under the influence. I was looking for my vehicle. Looking for my car in my friend's vehicle.
Okay.
I didn't go anywhere, and you know that I didn't. You made a U-turn behind me.
I did, because I saw you...
You made a U-turn behind me because it was on a yellow light, and I had the right of way, and I made the right turn.
That's incorrect. I told you why I pulled you over. You failed to stop.
And even after that...
Listen, I'm not arguing. Give me just a second.
With you.
You are, though.
She refused.
Huh? No, she just told me she would do it. She's convinced that I stopped her because she went through the yellow light, and I'm like, that's not why we're stopped.
She wants to argue about it instead of listening. So.
Yeah, well, that's my concern right now is if I get her out of this car, she's just going to keep arguing with me, and I don't know how far I'm going to get through these exercises.
Well, you give her the opportunity, and if she's not compliant, then...
Because I can tell you, after her resisting me, trying to get cuffs on her, I don't want to take them back off, Sarge. I'll be 100% honest with you.
If she's willing to say that she's going to do it, we'll take them off. But
yep. I think she believes that I'm about to do a breathalyzer, and I think that's what she agreed to do. Because she's asking me if I pass the breathalyzer right here, am I going to go free?
Oh, okay. Hey, Miranda. What the deputy wants you to do is field sobriety exercises.
Okay.
You know what the difference between that and the breathalyzer is?
Yes, what I asked was, is that the probable cause?
The probable cause is a traffic stop and the odor of alcohol.
Right, but he didn't give me the odor of alcohol. He pulled me out of my vehicle because he said I made a traffic violation, but didn't give me the description of that.
We're not going to stand here and debate the reason.
I'm not debating that, but I know you know that I've been stopped before, and
sure.
I've been in the jail because of the hurricane, and I can't go to jail because of bond. So I was very compliant because of that. So there was no reason for me not to be compliant. With that being said, why would I go back to jail knowing that my bond can be revoked and I can go to jail for that?
What we're asking you to do is field sobriety exercises.
My thing is if I will be able to pass that, what will go after that?
We would make a determination at that point.
Determination at that point?
Yep.
And will I be able to get a traffic violation?
I'm not going to tell you one way or the other because we're not there yet.
I understand that, but
I'm not going to hold everything over your head or tell you that
I'm being very, very understanding, and I'm trying to understand what's going on.
Yep.
At this point, even if I were to pass or not pass, where is the violation that I committed?
Again, I'm not going to debate.
I don't know the violation that I committed, is what I'm saying.
He was explaining it to you when you were standing over there screaming at us, okay?
No, I wasn't. I literally got pulled and grabbed. I have a literally mark on my arm to show that he literally put me over when I told him that I was a woman. I would rather be a female because he told me he wanted to search me.
You don't have that option.
I didn't have the option, but
what
maybe upset.
What police officer?
Come on, I'm talking to you guys. Literally, I know you before. You met me before. I'm trying to tell you that he upset me because he told me what can I identify as, and I'll identify as a male or female. So are you making me uncomfortable, trying to make me feel like I'm not a male or female?
It's trying to be respectful.
No, it's not respectful because the way he said it.
That's how you perceive it, okay?
But exactly, and that
right.
I'm only being compliant because of that. But I'm not being incompliant because of his actions. I'm being compliant because of what he said.
So at this point, are you going to submit to field sobriety exercises?
Even if I submit or not submit, if I'm going to be able
are
to pass.
Are you going to submit?
No.
Or not submit? Okay.
Perfect.
I want to submit, but I need to know the answers to that.
You're under arrest for DUI.